The steppe is a beautiful place, Partia said as he looked out at the glorious view. He was standing high up on the highest tower in Samira Castle, the roaring wind intermingled with his men chanting with fists raised. It had been a furious battle. Partia himself had taken many arrows and cuts in the swirling melee and looked like a hellish demon summoned from a feverish nightmare where he stood, chest heaving as he drew ragged breaths, gaping wounds pouring blood that blended with others that stained his armor. The steppe is a beautiful place, he repeated, and soon it will all belong to the Ishkas. And so once again, the glorious triptych of the Ishkas was painted. The beastly conquering desert lion, the chanting victorious soldiers, the liberated city. All separate, but at the same time as one, for none could exist without the other. Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcome back from the chapter The Adventures of Partia Al-Eat in Bannerlord. The barking wolves turn to whimpering pups before the lion. They seek the shade of new masters, for the heat of the sun has proven unbearable. As teal turns to red, and 1,000 deaths are avenged, the steppe might at last see peace. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bannerlord. It really is quite wild to think about how the momentum has completely shifted. Not just at the steppe, to be fair, but across all Calradia. And I'm so thoroughly excited to continue this adventure. Today, we march north to take the center of the steppe, and, if all works out, the rest of it too. There's no other way to put it. Balticand will be all that's left of the steppe, officially speaking. Tal, I think, fair to say, falls outside of it. Folks, we got lots to do. Not going to waste your time with a prolonged introduction. Just want to mention, as always, if you've been enjoying this series, if you'd like to see it continue, if you'd like to see more Bannerlord on the channel as well in general, please don't hesitate to keep letting me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a massive difference in how I approach content on the channel, what I do more or less of, how I go about doing it. Y'all know the drill by now, but it does really make a very big difference in just letting me know what folks are interested in and letting me know what I should or shouldn't pursue on the channel. What I want to mention as well, again, I try to keep this to a bare minimum. I try to mention it only once a month at the beginning of a new month. But as we approach, I guess, the conclusion of this series, if you've really enjoyed it and you've been enjoying it and you continue to enjoy it, I humbly request that maybe you check out my Patreon, linked in the description down below, or if you don't like using third-party services, you maybe consider becoming a channel member, also linked in the description down below. Again, it is never an obligation, that's why I try not to mention it too often or anything, but it really does help the channel, it really does help these long-form series especially. So yeah, if you've been having a good time, if you've been enjoying it, something to consider. Again, no pressure, no obligation whatsoever, just thought I'd mention it. That's why I try to mention it as little as possible, because that's just, I don't know, it's just how I am. But yeah, if you've been enjoying, something to consider. It's wild to think, by the way, that it is June. I'm kind of like confused almost that it is June. Hope y'all have been having a wonderful year so far. But folks, let's dive right on into this. I'm just like so nervous. I don't know why, but between Deol and Ulul, I always worry that I'm gonna mix them up. I think it's because we got them at roughly around the same time, and then Sudais comes through as well. I'm like, well, no, he's the scholar. I know he's not one of my commanders, but it just throws me off. So sorry about triple checking the names there, but I'm glad I could triple check while I was expounding on other things. So Deol the Golden, let's go ahead and get you to Samira Castle. Hopefully, by doing that, you will have arrived. Yeah, see, even now, even with their faces literally right next to each other, I have to check who's who. Anyway, so now that you've arrived over here, we don't actually want him to stay over here. We're going to go ahead and give him his own party. If we check our own party, we are at, what, roughly 350, approximately, give or take, soldiers. So we can spare maybe 50 soldiers for him, send him out and about. He'll recruit whatever soldiers he can, and then hopefully we'll have him joining in as we dive back into the Khuzait, or perhaps he'll prepare for the upcoming war against the Battanians, because it's not like they're going to just sit quietly in their tree among their trees. What am I looking for here? Right. Deal, right? Every time. I just gotta every time. Alright, go ahead and take you to the party first, in case. And then, I don't know why this is throwing me off so much. We're gonna have to create a new party, our 4th. We can actually have another one, and I'm tempted to give Liana control over it. Or Parabard the Brave needs to have one as well, right? Jeez, all these guys got taken prisoner, I guess, a while ago, and they've just kind of been sitting around doing nothing. Problem is, I don't know if I can give them both 50 soldiers each, but Parabard the Brave, let's bring you here as well. In my mind, again, in my head canon, the way I see it is that they were traveling, they were told to meet us here, and they arrived shortly after our conquest. Otherwise, I feel like, we'd never be able to reorganize our clan members. But, okay, with that done, let's go ahead and get these 2 new parties established. So first of all, we have Dale the Golden. I'm glad Tulul's name doesn't show up. Oh, it does, but he's already leading a party. I'm glad it very clearly says I can't be mixing them up. So Dale, let's go ahead and create your party. Give him about, 50 or so soldiers, and we'll send him off on his way. I think a couple of... What are we thinking here? Maybe some Imperial Butilari? Sure. Give you a Khuzait Lancer as well. Some cavalry. He'll move around a little bit quicker. Maybe he'll get some more recruits a little bit faster that way. Sure, why not? An Imperial Cataphract. Kind of hurting my own cavalry composition here, but it's not the end of the world. I do want some Ferris, actually. I'll keep the Ferris. Valanian Champions. I like to hold on to some of them as well. Khuzait Tribal Warriors. Sure. Charge through the steppe like the Horse Lords do, I suppose. Mercenary Horsemen. 17 soldiers only. Here, have the Marauder as well. Surgeon Hardened Brigand. The Aserai Tribal Horsemen, sure. And what else? I mean, that's not nearly as much as I was hoping to give them. So let's re-explore some of our other options. It hurts to part ways with the highest tier soldiers, but that's what we must do, I think. Aserai Mamluk Palace Guard. Here, have a bunch of them. So you're at, 26 right now? 26 plus another... we have a bunch of Imperial trained infantrymen, about 20, so let's go ahead and get rid of some Imperial veteran infantrymen, or even some elite Manavis, and people that these guys can eventually replace, that I have access to these replacements for. That's about, 37? Sure. 37, go ahead and add a couple more Imperial, low-tier Imperial infantrymen. Nah, I don't think so. Again, he can train them himself as well, but I'd rather he have decent troops and only have to train a handful. So 30... Yeah, I think 43 is close enough. Here, have these Imperial Archers. Or Imperial Trained Archers. Have them. And then I'll train up these Imperial Archers or give them to Parabard instead. Sure, done here. Perfect timing with the music. Done. Next up, we have Parabard. And if we're lucky, these guys will just kind of march next to each other. And kind of coordinate and work together. So Parabard, let's go ahead and give you about 50 or so soldiers as well. Again, the or so is a very crucial indicator there. Give you some sharpshooters. He's got the hardened crossbow, or I've got the hardened crossbowmen that I'll be leveling up soon, so that's fine. I could give you some of the the Driznik Champions. Give you some Valandian Vanguard. Give you all the Mercenary Cavalry. Sure. Have them. Let's go ahead and give you some Aserai Mamluk Palace Guard. Now, I'll hold on to these guys. How about you take some of these Valandian Hardened Crossbowmen as well? Because we have the Valandian Crossbowmen down over here. So I know I'm staggering my own development a little bit, so I'm a little concerned about that. I need to be careful about that, not to overdo it. But I also want to make sure these guys don't get captured by some steppe bandits right off the bat. That would be silly. And also maybe at least a little embarrassing. The trouble here is that we've given up so many of our soldiers that maybe we should actually head back to Hassan Falk ourselves to pick some up before we continue up north. It wouldn't be a terrible idea, actually. It would not be a terrible idea. In which case, I could probably give up some more of our higher tier soldiers, because I do think that Aftab did a wonderful job down there in securing good relations, and so we should be able to get some decent quality troops relatively easily. Let's go ahead and give you some of these Aserai Mamluk Palace Guard as well. Go ahead and take them all, actually. About 30 something. I think that's fair enough. Here, why don't you have a couple of Valanian swordsmen as well? And all these billmen. Sure, 40 soldiers, that's gotta be enough, right? Done. Go ahead and leave then. All of our parties are now assembled. They'll hopefully gain some numbers. Oh my god, Tulul. Oof, jeez. Najun as well. Yikes, these guys definitely need to get some recruiting done. What I'll probably do is get close to Hassanfalk and then disband the army, only to reform it shortly afterwards. And that way we'll, hopefully, we'll be able to pick up a bunch of those higher tier recruits for ourselves. Again, there's barely any garrison left over here, a tiny militia. We suspect there is a decent-sized Khuzait army out there somewhere, because we only have 3 prisoners. And if I can bait them out, then that's, you know, all the better for us. If I can bait them down to Samira Castle, that'll be excellent. Another over here is raiding for some reason. Thomund is besieging Hakun Castle, excellent. And I thought we had, yeah, Guzid over here is traveling to Rote. Probably picking up some food or something. Not ideal, but hey, do what you gotta do, I suppose. The Sturgians are at war with the Battanians, it seems. That war continues. These guys picking up some recruits. Excellent. Go back over this way. Doesn't look like the steppe bandits here are too numerous, so that's good at least. Yeah, I think... oh, these guys... First, why are you headed up that way? There's literally nothing there. Why are they both headed up that way? We're going to go down to Odok, meanwhile, to pick up some more recruits. Anzikin continues to impress people at Ortizia. Good for you. And Hakun Castle is under siege. Beautiful. Mira Castle goes to Mihir. Fair enough. Erenix is going to have to share the land, I suppose. But hey, I think it's fair that it should go to Mihir, considering his background, his history. So sure, Mihir, go for it. Hopefully he'll actually take care of it, and it won't fall. It might draw the enemy to it, but I hope that's all it does. I hope it just draws the enemy to it. Ugdil, I don't think these guys are interested in talking to me, remember? I remember a not-so-ideal conversation with one of them. Get down to Odok, meanwhile. And I almost want to disband the army over here. Far enough away that I can beat them to the Hassanfalk and stuff. Lyronia has been besieged by Sinine of the Khuzaits. Alright. What do we think has it under siege? Is it over 1,000 strong? How close am I to what? If I come over this way... Hassanfalk is all the way down over here. I don't know if I can come down and then also back up. Isfahan over here, traveling to Dynastica. Maybe we'll be able to defend. Oh, Anada's already headed over there. Alright, so you know what? I'm on you as well. Come on, man. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Let's go ahead and disband this army. Let these guys go in whichever direction they choose. And we ourselves will make our way over to Hassanfalk. And perhaps Erzanur en route. And the reason why I'm doing this is the Valanians declare war on the Battanians. Okay, let's go ahead and help Maximin's party over here if necessary. Nope, not necessary. The reason why I'm doing this, though, is because then they can pick up recruits up in this area. And we won't get in each other's ways, hopefully. Hoping they would hit up Karahan, but I guess not. Leaving it for them. Because I want to make sure I get to Hassanfalk before, for example, Isfahan. Already going to beat me to Dynastica, which is unfortunate. What are we looking at here? Oh my god, 71 looters? Tempting, tempting, tempting. Let's go. Let's go. 71 looters. Surrender or die, brigand. Oh wow, they actually want to fight. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and fine, we'll send the troops. We have bigger fish to fry. I just feel like we could have leveled up a lot more had we fought this ourselves. But it's fine. 30 looters to take as prisoners. Do I even want to? I mean, I guess I'm going to Hassanfalk and I could just drop them off for like ransom or something. It's just not worth it, though. It's just not worth it. It's gonna slow me down. It's just not worth it. Pick up all the loot, though. Since we're over here, Erzanur. I was gonna say let's go to Hokka, but then I changed my mind because I realized that we'd have to backtrack a fair bit. Go ahead and pick up. Sure. Take what I can get. Fine by me. Over to Hassanfalk. And then Shibal, Zamur, and Policia. Lyronia is still under threat. Oh man, Anada and Thaman both, they're traveling so far away from where they could be efficient. Not the end of the world. Akram of the Khuzait has been taken prisoner by the Kara Kurgat. Fair enough. Move quickly now. Like Isfahan is traveling down to... No, damn it. This is exactly what I was worried about. On the topic of things that I was worried about, Raoul of the Battanians declares war on the Ishkas. Fair enough. No surprise there. We saw it was going to be coming soon, but we have accumulated more than enough influence, I believe, to bring a quick end to it. To me, it's almost like we get a missive being like, we declare war, and immediately, Partia, as the emperor, basically sends a response being like, don't be fools, we're letting you live. Here, have some money, shut up, sit down, we'll come deal with you later. So over to our diplomacy screen over here. I don't want to give them anything, apart from the money they'll be taking. That's a lot of tribute. We have to be quick about this war against the Khazate. That's a lot of tribute, and I don't intend to be giving it for too long. Oh, Battania, you tempt me to let this war go on. Okay. For a little bit. Let's see how our vassals respond. Let's see how our vassals respond. And let's see how they respond as well. We got to keep an eye out for any ongoing sieges that kick off, obviously. Go ahead and recruit some troops. Okay, oh, wow, all the way maxed out. This is great. It's pretty good. It's a decent spread. It's not fantastic. Not like everyone's of the highest caliber. We have some low tier units as well, but it's a pretty good haul. That is a pretty good haul. And over to the Tavern District as well. Get the mercenary scouts. Sure, why not? Nothing much else to do over here. Next, we go to Shabal Zamura and hopefully beat Isvan's army up to here. Should be able to. They're still going to Policia. And it really is a bummer being beaten to these recruitment hotspots. I might still be able to pick some up because I would have better relations with some of the people. But, of course, it's not as much as I would have otherwise been able to. Aronia, I think, is... Oh. Another. We're going, right? 500 strong. We should be fine. Meanwhile, Thomund is headed to Jalmaris. All the way over to here. See, this is kind of my, like, hesitation, is, will we make gains? Will we take losses? Will we have our vassals be distracted? I'm just not sure. Just not sure. What I might want to do, actually, is pull together my plan here. Where are we? Ulul with 86. Man, these guys have done nothing. Okay, in that case, let's leave them be for now. I was expecting them to have at least done something, and then I would have pulled them all in and we'd have a sizable force, but they've done nothing. And recruit. Yeah, see? No luck. All good. Let's see if Dynastica has refilled its numbers. And I really hope... I think Anada will be fine. The defense of Cyronia is looking really good, actually. Oh, because Maximin, Abagai, and Sikanis are all there helping as well. Oh, okay, that's going to go fine, I think. That's going to go fine. Up to Dynastica. Now I don't have to worry about that anymore. Odhan has created an army. Let's see if it's actually where it needs to be. Go ahead and recruit whatever I can. Sure. Tavern District. Grab these folks as well. And I imagine Odhan has picked up all the people that I would have in my army instead. My suspicion? Nope. Tulul is still there. Dheel and Parabard as well. Okay, good. Good. In that case, we then turn our attention to Hakun Castle. Or what? 700 strong. We're like 318 strong. 340. Wait, Isvan? Well, hold on. Man, people are just dropping. The Ormidaving are no more. Completely missed. I assume that's what that notification was up there, but I completely missed it because... Oh, Isvan was an emir of the Ishkas. He died of natural causes in 1110 at the age of 64. He was reputed to be brave, but easily enraged and unforgiving. Last seen near Dynastica. That's wild. We would have, like, passed by each other as he was, like, dying of old age. Tempting to get all these parties to join me instead as I march north. Because, again, Chaicand we know has a pretty large garrison. I can't remember exactly its numbers right now. We know it has a pretty big garrison, so I do wonder about that. Monchuk has declared war on the Northern Empire. They still exist? The Northern Empire doesn't exist. Do they? Oh, we wiped them out. up to Parasemnos, and then up to, oh, well, of course, now Thalmon's army has picked up all the recruits. Looks like the Khuzait have been taken prisoner. Anada's army has done well. Good stuff. What's the deal over here? Odhan is going to a point somewhere. Guzid's army, it looks like, has disbanded, and that's what Odhan has replaced that. So let's see how that plays out for us. His castle has been besieged by Alaria the Valandians. We're not at war with them, so we don't have to worry. Thalmon's army over here, 900 strong, almost 1,000 strong, actually. Hopefully they'll do something important. Tavern District, nope. Recruit troops, none available. No surprises. I could head towards Cyronia, I suppose. Takes us away from our overall goals here of Hakun Castle and all that. Alright, let's go up this way. And see now if some of these guys are worth pulling in. Ulul has over 100. Erebard over 100. Dale is doing a terrible job right now. Don't understand why. Najin is in another army, of course. Alright. Get everybody in here. We don't need that many, right? We need like 700-800 maybe to take on, I think, what's left of the Khuzait, hopefully. We'll see how it works out for us. Actually, hold on. Dacia first. Nothing too horrific has happened just quite yet. Parabar picking up recruits, good. Yeah, looking okay. Again, if we have to push for peace, we can. But I just want to see what our vassals do and what the Battanians try. The Battanians and the Sturgeons have made peace. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Now they're going to turn their attention to us well and proper, I think. Akasur Castle, we'd have to go down and around and up, right? What's the fastest way to Hakun Castle? I think we should hit Hakun first, and then Chaicand next. Oh, looks like Usek needs some protecting as well. This is the problem with war on two fronts. Aldhan, what are you... You're literally just standing there, man. Get something done. Okay, up to Usek Castle. We have an opportunity of slowing their war effort down, so let's go for it. And at the same time, we can take a look and see what the deal is at Chaicand. 844 defenders, so we will need some numbers. We will need some numbers here. Moving quickly now. Olat over here. Worth speaking to? Probably not. I don't have that much money or anything either. With the Urukhanate, so definitely not. Definitely not. 837 defenders. It's going to be tough to... A tough nut to crack. We'll be able to crack it. Defending Usek Castle, you as well. Balmond is headed towards Lageda. Aldhan headed towards Jalmaris. Hey man, if we make gains and reduce the cost of the peace, then so be it, right? Okay, quickly now, let's go. 467 strong. Deal. Oh, ho, 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 they're actually 600 strong. Okay. Deal, where are you, buddy? Get you in here. 130 finally. Nadea, 115. It's unfortunate having her around because when we show mercy, her and her clan gets upset about it. But it might not be a bad idea. Maximin is 22 hours away, and Sicanus is only 7 hours away. Alright, you know what? These guys are actually pretty close. Let's go ahead and pull them in, and that way we can strike at Chaicand. Let's go quickly now. Usek Castle, I think they will give up on their siege when we arrive. Not exact... Oh, or they're going to assault. Fair enough. Oh, come on, man. Don't... Exactly what I was hoping for. But fine. I'll go in and assist. Let's check our party first real quick. I mean, I was going to attack them anyway, but I wouldn't have minded waiting for some more reinforcements to arrive. However, I suppose it's better to attack sooner, to be fair, because then our garrison is less hurt. It all works out in the end. A little bit of leveling up over here as well. Oh, okay. More than just a little bit. Not bad, not bad. Take what I can get here. Good stuff, and maybe some prisoners willing to join us as well, I imagine. Yes, excellent. Legionary, Khan, and Heavy Lancers. Oh, Torgood as well. Heavy Axemen, Galenian Champions, Imps and Militia, sure. Soldiers we can leave behind, right? And Malavliatan and Elite Manavliatan as well. You know what? That's not a bad haul. That's not a bad haul. Good. Let's dive on in then. Oh, looks like they are trying to run away. Brannick, you were a fool to come here. You will not leave so easily. And I do believe we'll have them outnumbered and outclassed. Help Dale's party, yes. You know, not by as much as I had hoped initially, but we should be fine here. I just want to make sure we minimize our losses so we don't lose momentum. So we defend Usek Castle, and then we can turn around and strike at Chaicand, and then maybe get Hakun Castle afterwards. Because Hakun Castle, only 184 defenders. Oh, it's hard to pick and choose. It's hard to pick and choose. Well, we'll try and do both. Go ahead and attack. The reason why I think we should hit Chaicand first... Well, actually, I say this, but... Maybe Hakun Castle because we'll take fewer losses, and it'll be a quicker siege. We just need towers and a battering ram for that one. Alright, Hakun Castle first. Well, first, this battle. On the open field. Of course, I forget the glaive. Naturally. Archers, let's go. That's definitely not how I want them to be. Only 50 archers? Oof. That is not exactly what I like to see. Horse archers, let's go ahead and get you scattered. Archers, boost formation. I mean, a lot of... It's only 50, but a decent composition in that 50, you know? I think. Cavalry has run up, yeah. Horse archers have run up as well, yeah. Cavalry, let's go ahead and get you into a wedge. Archers are firing away, it looks like. Alright. Horse archers, let's go. Over to here. Cavalry push up. Involved him here. Charge command. Hopefully our horse archers will arrive quickly and start firing. Looks like that's exactly what they're doing. Let's go. Oh. Horrible. That was better. There we go. Nice. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That feels good, man. That feels good. Alright, let's keep going. Quite a few of them horse archers pull you up as well. Let's go. And decently, I would say. The swing time on this thing is very different from the glaive, and it's taking some getting used to on horseback still. Again, this was a mistake, though. I can pretend it wasn't. I would rather be here with my glaive. I have made a glaive mistake this time. Cavalry, pull back, horse archers up over here, let's go. Not take any silly risks over here. Horse archers coming up, yep. Cavalry's all the way back there, excellent. The horse archers will make another attempt, I think is a fair thing to call it. The horse archers are firing away. Come on, get them while they're traversing the water over here. We'll just pull back up to there. I want to give them... Oh, let's go here. Oh, let's go, let's go. Cavalry charge. Nice. There we go. Good stuff, good stuff. I was hoping, like, sort of catch them out of position, basically. Some of them are going to get away still. Cavalry pull back. Let's go. I think about, what, 9 of them or so? Not bad. Not too shabby. 10. Horse archers now firing away as well. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Clear lines. Ansgar getting some work done. Cavalry push through. Get our own work done here as well. Go. There we go. Sandwich. Tie them down, finish them off. Down to 25. Not too bad, not too bad. Again, I don't want to chase them across the water. Cavalry, pull you back over here. Back into position. Horse archers. Pull up a little bit. A bit more adventurous here. And our archers and infantry might even pull up. They're all the way back over there. Long way to come. Man. Oh, that was a smooth recovery. That was a smooth recovery. His horse got dropped and he just like rolled off, got back up on his feet, fired a couple times, and mounted a different horse. That's pretty good. Look at that. There we go. Look at that damage coming through. They're in a much better position now. Well done, men. Excellent shooting. Excellent shooting. I love to see it. And our cavalry can absolutely overwhelm their flanks if we decide to push them up after the horse archers are done. We can probably push in right now even. Alright, archers. Bring you up to there, let's go. Infantry. Down over here. In a line, please. They move a bit quicker. Bring them off in the distance, making their way over. Good stuff. Horse archers firing away. Ah. Nyantai. Got a kill. Stolen much from me, Nyantai. I will not forget. And I will not forgive. The accuracy right now is not... You'd expect them to get some good hits. I guess they're in loose formations. Oh, okay. There we go. The momentary lapse in accuracy. Looking a lot better now. It looks like those guys are actually moving forward, though, so let's be prepared for their inevitable charges. Our archers will hopefully be in position in good time. Horse archers. Pull you back to this side. Cavalry, pull you up to that side. Brannick getting a kill as well. Archers have arrived. Excellent. They should be able to rain hell down upon the enemy. Those up top over here. Infantry has arrived as well. Oh, look at that. Look at this marching column over here. Vague use of the term marching column. Work with me. It's great. Archers are firing away. Infantry has arrived just in time. Go ahead and form a shield wall. Horse archers firing away. Archers firing away. This is looking great. Archers, what are these guys doing? What are we allowing over here? Give the infantry the charge command. I was like, why are they just kind of like swinging around my right side over here? Completely unperturbed by my lines. But this is looking okay. Couple losses here and there. Like, are they look like they're surrendering. Not like they're doing anything of any significance. Cavalry's coming through with charges. Guys are trying to hurt me. I really do want my men to train. This is a good opportunity to have them train a little bit. If I minimize how much damage I cause and just let them get some work done, it'll be good. Well done, men. Well done. Archers still firing away. That was this was a fun fight. This was a fun fight. The horse archers up front. The you know what? Taking a couple of risks up over here, maybe. That's been dropped. You guys might be causing us some trouble over here. Archers back there, maybe. But no, yeah, this was a fun fight. Just like the pacing of it, I thought was fun. The horse archer skirmishing is always fun when it triggers the enemy's charge, and our archers arriving in time alongside our infantry. That was a lot of fun. That was a pleasant sight. Good stuff. A couple of losses, not too bad. Not too bad. Be given the cavalry a charge command sooner, I think. We'll wipe some of these folks out. Good stuff, good stuff. Well done, men. Hang on, is that a noble? Are you? I can't tell. A hero, supposedly. I was like, you look important. As important as a Khuzait soldier can look, I suppose. About as important as that guy. Well done, men. Well done. A glorious victory. As expected. 39 lost, 67 wounded. 154 leveled up. Pretty good. 15 of them left. I wish I could like click the fast forward button over here and just like force it to its end. But I would say we did pretty well. 39 lost is a bit more than I would have liked, but again, I suspect we have a couple of mid and low tier soldiers making up most of those numbers. Khuzait footmen, Khuzait nomads. Yeah, fair enough. Decent spread. But like it's been said in the past, when you have only high tier soldiers, you can expect to lose some of them, right? That's a decent bit of gold, not too bad. Rosivol, you're my prisoner now. Hannigan, my prisoner. Good. And, ooh, nice. 20 troops freed up. Don't mind if I do. A lot of militia in here, but you know what? Fine. Bolster our numbers a little bit. Wreck Bull took a couple of risks there, but he's okay. As far as prisoners are concerned, we can take on 70. We gotta be picky here. I thought I saw Kankli. Heavy Lancer. Torgood. I knew I saw Torgood. Tribal Horseman. about some nobles' sons? Absolutely. Veteran infantrymen, don't mind if I do. Mercenary crossbows. Eventually we can like drop them off somewhere, I suppose. Battanian horsemen. Battanian oathsworn. Lots of battanians here. Lots of battanians here. Yeah, I think that's about it from this batch. More or less. Valenian sharpshooter, sure. You should be on this side anyway, buddy. You know what's good for you. Cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. Take all the loot. And now we strike at Hakun Castle. Nothing about me rescuing you? Okay, fair enough. Down to Hakun Castle, let's go. These guys are pretty close to being able to join me. Seratos Castle has been besieged by the Ashkas. Seratos Castle up over here. Good stuff. Another, just please, stick to it. That's all I ask of you. Stick to it. Mahir has arrived. Mahir is over here. Ilaria of the Valanians has been taken prisoner by the Battanians. More Khan of the Valanians. Okay, good. The Battanians seem to be distracted then, which would explain why they haven't put much of our territory under siege. Aldhan is working on Jilmaris. Good. And we are working on Hakun Castle. War on two fronts that might actually be okay. Wouldn't be sad. Anybody to speak to in here? Nope. Besiege the castle. We'll give them a chance to join us if they want, but if not, we will take everything by force. It's funny to think about how the fall of... Whoa. I keep green with that. It's funny to think about how a lot of the impetus for our campaign was the fall of Hassan Falk to the Khuzait, and now here we are. I was almost hoping wiping out the Khuzait would be the last thing we do, but perhaps it's a bit more poetic for them to be the penultimate enemy, and for the Battanians, so far away from us, of such a different culture and everything, for them to be the last. We've had some moments in Battanian territory as well, for sure, so it's not like that's devoid of any attachment per se, but it was just something that I was thinking about the other day, like, and I was thinking about it a couple times as well, rather, I should say. It would have been nice to have this be the final, war, as it were. But, as fate would have it, we're going to be wiping them out a lot sooner than that. A lot sooner than that. Alright, over here, let's go ahead and get the battering ram and the two towers. Again, with 184 soldiers, we don't really have to worry about... Oh, what is this? The last of the Aserai declares war on the Battanians. Has he finally seen the light of day? Does he realize now for what I fight? For what we fight? Of course he doesn't. He's opportunistic. He sees perhaps a holding that is weakly defended. And like the cur he is, he's hoping to take it for himself and use that as a staging ground to strike at me. To strike at us. United people. We won't give him the opportunity, of course. Hakun Castle. Come on, you barely have a chance, man. Don't even try. Don't even build the ballistae. Like, why bother? Why bother? Give up. You know what's coming for you. And I'm glad we're 1,100 strong. We'll take a couple of losses in this battle for sure. Wounds and deaths. They'll hopefully recover by the time we arrive at Chaicand, and then we'll be able to strike at Chaicand basically right away. All good here? Oh, a couple of these guys want to join as well. Militia too. Might actually want to drop some people off at Hakun Castle. I don't know. Hard to know. Because I would also rather drop some off at Chaicand. I would like to hold Chaicand, you know? All done. Lead the assault. Let's do it. We know what happens when we send in the troops. Even if all the odds are with us, we know what happens. And plus, it's been fun doing a bit of archery lately. Auto-deploy, and let's begin. Come on, men. For glory. The Ishkas. Off the horse we go. Now let's get right to work. Ooh, good shooting. Ow! What? What are the chances? Nice! Oh man, in between the eyes that looked like. That was a good hit. I'm pleased with that shot. Nice. Got him. Can I? Good enough angle. Fire up there. That felt close, man. That felt real close. Come on. It feels so very close. So very close. Nice! Yes! I don't care if I missed a shot right after that. That felt good. That felt good, man. Alright, good stuff. Keep at it. Let's keep at it. Look at them all trying to bring an end to my life. Got him. How about you, buddy? He'll be a little bit harder to hit, I think. How can I get some arrows around these parts? No, no, oh. Okay. I feel like he was falling on me and I rescued him there. Don't think. Ooh, that was close. That was close as well, okay. Right in the neck, man. Alright, good stuff. That felt close too. A bit higher, perhaps? I'm a little too far. I can't see where the shot's ending up. Clearly enough to adjust accordingly. Need some arrows. Need more. See if we can't find any. I'm probably like a blind man missing out on like a stack of bows somewhere, stack of arrows somewhere, stack of bows. That would be not helpful. Why are you stuck here? Don't be fools. 2 shots, alright. Damn it. I was gonna say I should make him count, but I could flub him instead. That man down here, we picked up all of his ammo already. Seems to be the case. There we go. Oh, that's just 1 arrow. Almost ready to climb the towers, I think. I think we should join them, climb the towers. Ooh. There's the trouble. Okay. Evolved him out. Battering ram has arrived as well. We could instead join the assault at the front gate. You know what? Already made it to the first gate. Let's go ahead. We'll help our men at the wall after we push through here. Come on, men! Why do you hesitate? The Posse soldiers are dying on the walls here. No time to waste. Out of my way. Alright, here we go. A surprise rear charge action over here. Oof. There we go. Excellent. That worked out perfectly. Exactly as I kind of needed it to. Well, okay. Not... This isn't ideal. It's like, I made room for all my soldiers and then they decided not to come up. Men! Why do you act like such fools? Alright, good stuff. Are they seriously just camping out down there? Alright, they're using the gates instead. Well, I think the fighting is basically done. Well done, men. Well done. A little bit of buffoonery here and there, but hey. The thrill of battle can shake even the most veteran warrior, I suppose. Good stuff. Yeah, I don't think there's much fighting to do. A couple of those cowards are running away. A couple kills here and there. Look at the red tide over here. Just look at it. How beautiful does that look? Oh, it's so good. Victory's ours. Are those guys just camping down there, also not going up their tower? Love it. Only 31 lost, though. 63 wounded, 31 lost. Not too bad. Not too bad. 55 leveled up. Excellent. Excellent. Leave behind some soldiers as garrison. Move on to the Chaicand, right? Zayt Noble Son, sure. Pick up nobody else. Go ahead and take a look at our leveling up over here. Grab all these guys some upgrades. Excellent. Good stuff, good stuff. Beauty. Decent spread. Again, we have relatively all high tier soldiers, right? So even all the upgrading is largely happening for all of our vassals parties. We will show mercy, of course. And let's go ahead and leave some soldiers behind as a garrison. 30 soldiers already left behind, that's good. I believe I have some freebooter, sure, Sea Raider warrior, militia as well. 44 defenders. Not a lot, but it might be enough to make all the difference we need over here, you know? There are over 50 defenders, and the militia, I assume, is going to grow at a rate of 5 per tick. So that might be fine. Oh, 3 per tick instead. Okay, fair enough. Militia grounds are being built right now. Let's go ahead and invest some money into that. 99 days. 53 days. Sorry. 53 days it shall be. Well, we might not even see the end of those training grounds. Bastian has created an army. What are we looking at over here? Jalmaris still under siege. Almond is still moving up this way. Going where? Towards Legetta. Good. Bastian going to a point, it says. Anida still working away at Cerratos Castle. Good. Over to Chaicand we go. Actually, Kiraz is nearby, so why don't we go ahead and stop over here for a second? Because Panalea is raiding it for some reason. Rote has been besieged by the Battanians. Here we go. And that's probably going to draw somebody away. Okay, well, let's make our way towards Chaicand. Let's go ahead and keep our cohesion up. Let's go to Akalat first, I suppose. Belmaris is taken. Excellent. In that case, you know what? Go to Rote. Do wonder what kind of an army we're looking at over here. Again, we have the influence needed to push for peace, so if this turns into an assault, we can absolutely sue for that peace. We're technically winning this war right now because we've conquered some territory, and the enemy has not. Looking okay, looking okay. If we can't pick up some recruits, yeah, everybody has. Excellent. I could dump some stuff over here. I just realized I haven't done that in a while. There's a lot of junk we could leave behind. They've got some money, not a lot, but they have some money. Armor, perhaps. Sure. They actually have a decent bit. Done. Just lightening the load a little bit, nothing too wild. And now up to Chaicand. I think we'll double back a little bit. What's the deal here? Thomund still headed towards Legetta. No one's moving to defend Rote, eh? Must be a large army. Sieging Epicrotea instead, or Epicrotea. Legetta is already under siege by who? By the Aserai. I just saw the notification. By the Aserai, I can't believe it. Anada, come on, man. Are you ever going to finish something you start? Cerratos Castle still stands. Okay, up to Chaicand. Really need to keep an eye on this. Hakun Castle goes to Mihir. Fair enough. Fitting. Again, fitting. Temen has escaped from captivity. Anada is traveling to Makeb still. Jastian to Vilos. Panalea the Ijkas has been taken prisoner by Temian. Not ideal. And he's somewhere up over here. Hopefully we'll draw him to Chaicand when we put it under siege. On which topic? Well, is there anybody to speak to? No. Put it under siege then. Start with the tribes. 859 defenders. It's no small number. It is no small number. Battering rams. Siege towers. Just wish I could keep an eye on my holdings at the same time, but of course, life can't be that. The owner of Jilmaris must be decided. Let's go ahead and give it to Meritor. He seems to have most support. Leads due to merit. Down here, okay, good stuff, good stuff. Maybe peace with the Battanians is not a terrible idea. Just because everyone's headed down, like over there, traveling to Jilmaris, to Samatha. Alright, you know what? Peace with the Battanians it should be. Our vassals are distracted. They're not working in an organized way. We've got a successful siege. They want a fair bit of money from us. But there's just too much of a risk, I think, keeping this war going. Why else do we accumulate this much influence? Close the peace. It is time. I understand you all want war, but you're not doing anything to keep it successful for us, working in our favor. Time for peace. There, let that be a lesson for the Battanians. They declare war upon us when they think we're completely distracted. We take some of their territory, and then we force the peace on them. They want some tribute? Not a problem. Have what money you want. Not what we call money around here. Good, we're good. Older Brotva have joined the Valandians. Now I wonder if the Aserai are causing the Battanians some trouble. I wonder if they'll find any success. They might. They might. And we are still actually profitable. Are you kidding me? Morcon of the Valandians has been taken prisoner. Rough. Doing okay over here. Doing okay. It's going to be a tough fight when it comes to it. Lagetta is being defended by Raunul and a bunch of their mercenaries, it seems. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. One more. I really want to take Chaicand today. Really want to take Chaicand today. Ooh. A bunch of the Aserai have been taken prisoner. It's wild to me that there are so many of the Aserai to be taken prisoner. That was a cruel twist of fate. A funny one. A hilarious twist of fate, but a cruel one as well. Alright, here we go. Let the bombardment of Chaicand begin. As the sun rises. Get to work over here. Stuff, good stuff. Battering ram done. Towers as well. Cerotos Castle has been besieged by Jastian. Yeah. See, ending the war with the Battanians also helps us in that way. It keeps all of our vassals focused, right? And it keeps me focused as well. I don't have to keep looking at the other side of the map, seeing what our scouts are reporting and all that. Well enough over here. These walls, though, man, caused a lot of damage to the garrison, so that's good. But these walls, damn. Barton of the Crusade has escaped from captivity. Hakun Castle is under siege. Bit of a bummer. That is, the Aserai has been taken prisoner by the Battanians. Another looks like he's headed to defend Hakun Castle, so that works out. Hope she makes it there in time. And Doron has created an army as well. Near Borigora. I'm not even sure where that is, to be honest. I think it's far up north. The far north is what I am least familiar with. We've spent so little time there. Okay, looks like Hakun Castle has been saved. Has it? Can't tell. So much for not looking around. Didn't see any notification about it. I mean, the best way to check is Beefs. Go by name. Hakun Castle still stands. Excellent. I know that has done well. I get upset when there's something to be upset about, and I'm pleased when there's something to be pleased by. Okay. They focused over here. Garrison is taking some decent damage. The ballistae are being taken care of with relative ease, though it does look like we're about to lose one, perhaps two trebuchet. After having done a decent bit of damage to the walls, though. So not too bad, not too bad. Rebuilding. There we go. Finally, the Ishkas has been released after battle. Under the... Well done. Well done. And Najin as well. Excellent. Cerotos Castle has been taken as well. Beautiful. This is working wonderfully. One more treb down, but an old one is being replaced right now. There it is. Excellent. Excellent. How can you quietly just mention this in the corner? Huzid, no. Uzid was an emir of the Ishkas. He died of natural causes in 1110 at the age of 58. He was reputed to be aggressive and asks much of people. Well, he asked much of them. Banu Karaz. Eliminated. Of my friends, there are but a handful that remain. I can literally count on one hand. Well, his friends. Ah, good, I have many more friends. Oh. No, for real though. Damn, man. Everyone's just dropping. Everyone's just dropping. The owner of Seratos Castle, Achios, belongs to you. Come on now. Almost time to strike it second. Walls are almost done. The garrison is less than 700 strong. I would have completely missed Guzid's death had I not just happened to glance down there. Amprella, besieged by the Khuzait. Alright, I just need to get rid of these ballistae. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, come on. Oh, box us like this. No time to waste here. Dude, why would you waste that shot? There we go. Oh, it's all a matter of timing it perfectly. Okay, let's take a look at our party over here. Make sure that we are moving in with the strongest possible army. Even if it's horse archers, if they can have better equipment going into this fight, then that's great. It's going to be quite the fight. Because even though we whittle down their defenses, or their garrison, not like it's nothing. Numbers make a big difference. Fortunately, the breaches at the walls will make a big difference as well. I guess I can go in as I am equipped right now. The shield has become less and less crucial to me of late. There's a lot of prisoners. Wish there was a recruit all prisoners button right about now. There we go. Oh my god, there's more. Done. Nice. It's a sizable increase. Alright, dive in. Suppose I could check if there's a character improvement that would help us in battle. I myself am better at two-handed, so arrow deflection. You can deflect arrows with two-handed swords by blocking. Well, I don't use a two-handed sword, but fair enough. Arrow deflection it shall be. And Denny the Swift over here has improved her charm. Go ahead and give her adventure stories. +1 renown for each issue resolved. I feel like that's more fitting for her past, for her history. Alright, let's go ahead and lead the assault. Chaicand will be ours. I love when that track finishes. That's such a beautiful, like, ending flourish. Alright, keep the men at the trebs. Let them fire away. We'll charge in. We need to be cautious, though. Stay with our line. When I say charge in, I mean properly this time, not like a mad dash and a hop over the enemy. We will get turned into a pincushion within seconds. Yeah, it's right up. Everyone's marching up. Yeah, we're good. Okay, excellent. Valled him out. He's gonna have an absolute field day today. Off of our horse over here. You know what, actually? Hold on. Not nearly enough. I was hoping for a lucky kill there. Walled him. Let's go. My men need me. Ooh, they definitely need me. Push, push, push. Let's go. Oh, that's a lot of them. Alright, here we go. Overhead swings, getting some work done. Come on, men. Push, push, push. Force them back. There we go. Excellent. Gotta make sure my men can actually come through over here. There we go. Double kill. Beautiful. They will sing songs of this victory. We're taking a lot of losses. Now, again, we do have a lot of lower tier soldiers. That is to be expected. These archers are having their own field day over here. Involved. dangerous bit of involvement, but also a necessary bit. Oh. Man, guys, they're not piercing through that breach at all. This is not good. Legitimately, they're just being beat back. Alright. Get up top over here. We're taking way too many losses. Trying to get some lucky swings over here. Down I go. That was very rough. That was very rough. Oh, they were just like not pushing through as aggressively as I was hoping. You guys over here as well, struggling to push through. Wild to me. Come on now, why do you run back and forth? Your Sultan has fallen. Push! Lest his body be trampled on the wall. A hopeful moment of inspiration up there. Yeah, see, these guys are like slowly ambling over the breach over here. Push, men, push! We might actually lose this one. Reinforcements arriving. I think they are hopefully going to start to break, though. Their archers falling back, though, and getting into position is just a nightmare for me. It looks like we're finally maybe punching through over here. How's the battering ram performed? Not pierced through yet, but soon, perhaps. Ram has arrived. Come on, man. There we go. Overwhelm them. Beautiful. The archers back there still going to get some work done. Up over here. There it is. There's the push. There's the push. Okay. Warmed up all right. I don't want to see the losses here. Definitely. People have, like nobles have died. Almost definitely. Rep's still firing way off in the distance there. Battering ram is almost done its job. Well, the ram has done its job. Our men are at the gates now. Excellent. The archers have been slaughtered. Up over here, it looks like they flee. Excellent. Excellent. Would have been nice to stay standing to see the end of this battle, but hey. Can't live through them all, right? You can't live through them all. I feel like us risking our own lives and diving in and killing some of those archers and distracting them, preventing them from firing at our soldiers, helped at least a little bit. Jeez. Other option was, of course, to stay back and just hope that the tide pushes eventually, but that's always nerve-wracking. Nonetheless, victory is ours. Well done, men. Many fell today. Many. The scholar will be put to the test. You know? That's not too bad at all. That is not too bad at all. Only 180 dead. I was absolutely expecting over 300, closer to 400 dead. 180 is not that bad. 316 wounded. Looks like the scholar has done his job. 269 leveled up. That is not too bad at all. And Chaicand, just like that. Look at all these like footmen, nomads. Yeah, we had a lot of low-quality troops in this army. But just like that, Chaicand is ours. This is absolutely wild. This is absolutely wild. Oh, Sudais actually fell as well. We have room for a couple of prisoners, not too many. Again, Chaicand is a city, so we could scoop them all up and drop them off and gain what little there is to gain in doing that, but I don't feel like doing that song and dance, I'll be completely honest with you. I suppose we could grab them and ponder it. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. Grab all the loot as well. We'll need to sit tight here for a little bit and heal. The Uruk-Khanate are upset at us, you don't say. We will show mercy, of course. We're not animals. Chaicand has fallen. Hakun Castle still stands. Seratos Castle has fallen as well. Joron is hopefully pushing to defend Amprella. Almond is, well, he's just marching around up to Argaron, it looks like, to pick up more soldiers. We've gained back Jelmaris. The Battanians tried once more and failed. things looking pretty good. I was hoping we could strike at Balticon today as well, but to be fair, that was wishful thinking. There's also Kimley Castle and Tippy's Castle to take before we can strike at Balticon. But at the rate we're going, next session seems to be the one. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this one. This is where it ends. If you had a good time, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a massive difference in how I approach content on the channel, what I do more or less of, how I go about doing it. Again, y'all know the drill by now. And again, try not to mention this too often, but if you've been really enjoying this series, if you'd like to support the channel in some other ways, I humbly request that you check out my Patreon or perhaps consider becoming a channel member. Again, links to both of those are in the description down below as well. On which note, a massive thanks goes out to all the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. That'll keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. From the Steppe, once more, I bid you farewell.